Hey there, so today we have another review. I guess a little quick work update if you want to skip ahead to the review. So I actually got this from work because we're doing a whole rebrand. Basically, Orlando is a brewery, actually, outside of the airport. Actually, really right by, literally right next to, almost right next to where I worked at Ellipsis, which now is no longer closed. The brewery used to be called Castle Church, but now it's called Orlando, and they've bought us out. But they're talking about like whole rebrand, new signage. They're not even gonna sell outside beer, so that's why like all the packaged beer was to go. Like get rid of it. So I grabbed a bunch of stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. Like I'm not buying beer for another minute. But it's also a little bit worrisome because like they say they want to open this up in like the middle of December. That's fast. Because we also need to hire a completely new kitchen staff. We've kept our the whole front of the house, but the kitchen staff is mostly gone. So I don't know. Just dig into the review. It's also cool to review it because this is literally 10 weeks, so 3+ months. Oh no, more than that. Not more than 10. That's like three months in a week. Yeah, 3 months in a week. Let's go with that. It's like 13 weeks. Yeah, something like that. Headhunter. That has Headhunter, right? So you guys have seen me. You guys have heard me talk about like how this beer just boom, like it falls off a cliff. Well, not a cliff, but it falls out a decent hill after a month and a half or a couple months. So now we're at over 3 months. Though kept cold. So good conditions, but we shall see. Beer looks about the same, medium gold color, light haze to it. Oh, geez, I have the TV on. Whatever, who cares? Sorry about on the nose. Orangey. A little bit of crystal malt action. Definitely not as expressive and interesting as I like it when it's fresh. Sorry, I had Monday Night Football and now it's going to commercial, but yeah, just a little bit like melon too, some cantaloupe, but nothing too crazy. Yeah. Yep. It's good, but this would be like a good local IPA. Like, not a GABF medal winner / one of the best IPAs you can find on the market. Like, if I found this locally, I'd be like, oh, wow, my local brewery makes a pretty good IPA. Like, but it's nothing exceptional. Wow. And it's 3+ months. Even kept cold. It just doesn't have the vibes. Like, doesn't have this, So what do I get? Citrus up front. Nice navel orange character. A nice floral element. So the beer has moved a little bit away from that kind of like interesting, a little bit of that pear candy thing is coming through, but now it's moving more towards like candied pineapple. It's a little bit more sweet, a little bit more of that crystal malt shows up, and it gets a little bit more floral, a little bit more floral. Nice dry, solid bitterness. It's a really clean IPA. And it also has this nice, interesting complexity up front. It's still very good. But honestly, yeah. Geez, what did I have? I think I had a Space Dust earlier this week, and that was better than this. And I'm not saying about the beer in general. I'm just saying like what I have in front of me right now. Yeah. It's a really tight IPA. It's very good. But it just doesn't have that like boom, like that kind of like initial attack on the nose, the retronasal, and that kind of like hot bite that it was giving. It just shows a little bit of age and like, and not noticeable, but you'd only know it if you drank it fresh and not fresh, right? Like again, this if you told me it was fresh, local, boom, I'd be like, man, you guys make a great IPA. But for like, the Mount Rushmore, like that, I wouldn't call that this. Wow. Okay. So this is probably the oldest Headhunter I'll review for you guys. Let's go with a solid. I'm still very good. It's still very, very good. Yeah. 92. 90. That's good. That's a very good rating. 92. Fathead's Headhunter over 3 months old. Let me know what you think. Cheers later.